Premier is here to service your heating and air system with service calls now reduced to just $29. Offer good during regular business hours right now. Call 478-300-2633. Premier Heating and Air, where financing is available for repairs. Take advantage of Premier's end-of-the-year closeout with up to $2,000 off new heating and AC systems while supplies last. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company. Log on to dublin.premierishere.com or call us at 478-300-2633.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Bravis. It's Bravis Runyon, and the only reason he's not in Nashville right now, he's a little gun shy. But other than that, he's a fantastic artist and a friend of mine. If you will, please remain standing and help me welcome Mr. Heath Taylor, Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce President and CEO, to the podium for tonight's invocation.
Wow, I can't see. Before we continue tonight, I'd like to take a moment to honor and recognize Don Avery, whose contributions to our community have left a lasting impact. In Don's memory, I ask that we join together in a moment of silence to reflect on his legacy, his service, and the difference he made to all of us. Please join me in a moment of silence. Heavenly Father, we thank you for our gathering tonight. Lord, we thank you for waking us up and breathing air into our lungs each day and giving us another opportunity to serve you. Father, what a great community you've provided for us here. And as we gather tonight to honor those who have done such great works, we thank you for them. Thank you for each one that's here tonight and what they mean to this community. Father, we're going to have a great meal in a little while, and I pray that you're going to bless that to the nourishment of our bodies, and that we would be of greater service to you. But most importantly tonight, we want to tell you we love you. We thank you for blessing us and loving us. In Christ's name, amen. You may be seated. Whew, it's a little bit rough. Well, how about this hat? It looks as bad on the screen as I thought it did. Well, good evening to everyone, and welcome to the Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce Annual Dinner. Tonight, we are rolling out the red carpet for all of you, our very own local stars. This year, we chose the theme, Dinner with the Stars, to celebrate the incredible businesses, entrepreneurs, and community leaders who make Dublin and Lawrence County shine so brightly. Tonight is about honoring your achievements, your hard work, your dedication to making this community a better place for all of us. Of course, this evening would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of a few stars behind the scenes. The folks here at Oconee Fall Line Technical College, our chamber ambassadors, our chamber board members, local business owners, and our incredible chamber team, Ruth Ellen, Kenneth, and Alex. Together, all of your efforts have made this event truly special. Yeah, let's give them a big round of applause. I also want to take a moment to recognize and to say thank you to a good friend, Georgia State Senator Larry Walker and his wife Adrienne, for being here with us tonight. They never miss this event, and they are great supporters of our community. Let's show them our appreciation. And now we turn the spotlight to you, the investors, the innovators, those who roll up your sleeves and tackle the challenges. You lift one another up in ways that make our community shine even brighter. On behalf of the Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce staff and our board of directors, we see you. We see the long hours, the hard work, and the passion you pour into your businesses and our community. So tonight is about celebrating you, your success, your resilience, and your dedication to making Dublin and Lawrence County a great place to live, to learn, to work, and to play. As we look ahead to a prosperous 2025, let's raise a glass together. Here's to our community filled with stars. Here's to Dublin-Laurens County and the bright future we're all building together. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you, Heath, and my hat's off to you, so thanks for wearing that. I didn't have to. As you can imagine, an event of this magnitude is only possible when the great men and women of this community offer their support. We're grateful for their commitment, not only monetary, but in every other aspect. We would like to recognize our red carpet sponsor tonight, Fairview Park Hospital. You can applause if you like. Our glitz and glam sponsor, our friends at Morris Bank. Our Walk of Fame sponsors for this evening include Curry Companies and Curry Maffitt Insurance, Georgia First Bank, Georgia Power, GovStrive, Nichols Colley, Unique Creations, LLC, and YKK AP. All right, so that starts the evening, and I know everybody's here and they're hungry, maybe thirsty, and if you are, you're in the right place because we got some great food provided by Maxine Goranto and her beautiful staff from Max's Treats. And if you care to wash that down, we have a signature drink provided by West Point Beverage, which is the Starstruck. It's a little bit of vodka, raspberry liqueur, pineapple juice, triple sec, and Sprite. And somebody just said that they thought it was going to be a little too sweet, but they said it was just right. So have 1, 2, or 3. Our chamber team and hosts of volunteers will lead you table to table to dinner, and we'll resume our program in approximately 45 minutes. Thank you.
At Bank of Dudley, we're your community, your bank. And with 7 branches to serve you, there's a Bank of Dudley close by. And there's a familiar face close by. The same familiar faces that you've seen for many years. The same people that you've grown to trust. Because that's what community banking is all about. 7 branches, local people, local decisions, local banking. That's the Bank of Dudley. Serving our community since 1905.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
We're going to take a pause for a minute and have a little local entertainment. We've got some stars of our own, and we're going to start with Mr. Parks Baird, one of our very own local stars, a talented Parks Baird. Take it away.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me play forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. With song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, love. You.
Next to the stage, we'd like to introduce Miss Kaya Williams, her vocaling dazzling talent. So come to the stage, Kaya.
Rolling on the river. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way that things might have been. It will keep on turning, primary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river. We're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river. Down in New Orleans, and I never saw the good side of the city until I hit
seen that kind of dancing since Michael Maffett was at St. Patrick's. No, thank you so much, Kaya. And last but not least, welcome once again to the stage, Mr. Bravis Runyon.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. Here at Dublin-Laurens, we pride ourselves on providing the industry's highest quality products at the most competitive pricing. We are a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry, and we can answer your questions and help you get the parts and equipment you need. From mowing to Renee, we carry the plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products you need from the brands you trust. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools. At Dublin-Laurens, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question, or if you're looking for a hard-to-find part, give us a call. Our experts are ready to help. Order online, give us a call, or come by at 507 Airport Road in Dublin. We're committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day.
There's a chill in the air, but the deals are heating up at Dublin Nissan. I'm Don Carswell, and here at Dublin Nissan, we have your holiday stocking stuffers all over the place. So whether you need a Rogue for someone in the family or the family-size Nissan Armada, we have the discounts and special rates for you. And don't forget to check out our great selection of trucks, either on the lot or online at mydublinnissan.com. Happy New Year, and remember, Don sells cars well only at Dublin Nissan.
Do a little medley for you guys, so if you feel free to sing along, it makes my job easier. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? But I can't help falling in love with you, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. One of the beautiful things about sitting at a table with Skip Evans is he takes your show and he goes, "Hey, why don't you add this song in there?" And I'm like, "Okay, Skip, whatever." I can't turn down a dare. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again, yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in a hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog. The hearts are thumping in you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Don't you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Y'all sing it. So y'all can do what I'm doing. Come on. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Brown-eyed girl, you my brown-eyed girl. Where it began, I can't begin to know it. But then though it's growing strong, was in the spring became the summer. Who would believe you come along? Hand touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I'm inclined to believe you never would. Sweet Caroline, good times never been so good. I'm doing fine, like I always thought I would. Rolling down backwoods, Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Work hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turn loving on the Mason-Dixon line. If it's my life, oh, so right. my Dixieland delight. Thank y'all so much.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Curry Maffett Insurance in Dublin and Augusta if auto owners make sense for you.
Hi, I'm Liz Green with Fairview Park Hospital. And while we always love to encourage the ladies in our community to get their yearly mammogram during October, the month of pink, we also realize that breast cancer does not discriminate against month, time of year, or who it affects. We are proud to offer a boutique, comfortable experience here at the Breast Center at our outpatient imaging center on Fairview's campus. We're pleased to offer a quiet, private waiting area for those who are here for their yearly mammo, along with a mammo suite that's up to date on the latest technology, 3D mammography. We're also pleased to offer walk-in appointments for those who may not have had the opportunity to schedule an appointment. And you don't need a doctor's referral for a screening mammogram. We hope you'll consider to come have your yearly mammogram with us as we strive to partner with every woman on their healthcare journey. If you're interested in learning more about our breast center or scheduling an appointment, please feel free to call us at 478-274-3919 or visit us at our website.
Well, before we begin the awards portion of our evening, we would like to recognize two board of directors, those who served on the 2024 and those who are to serve on the 2025 board of directors for the Dublin-Laurens Chamber of Commerce. If you have served or are currently serving, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you so much for all your time and efforts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ms. Jennifer Bryant, Member Services Manager, Oconee EMC, and 2024 Board Chair of the Dublin-Laurens Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening. First, I would like to take a moment and recognize Heath Taylor and his team, Kenneth Jones, Ruth Ellen McCook. These three have been the backbone of the Chamber of Commerce for most of 2024. And towards the end of 2024, Alex Birmingham joined the team. The Board of Directors and I cannot adequately express our appreciation for the early mornings, long hours, and late evenings each of you put in to help accomplish the mission and the initiatives of the Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce. Also, a huge thank you to the Chamber ambassadors and community volunteers who had a hand in transforming the DuBose Porter Center for tonight's dinner. Doesn't it look lovely? Here is just a little bit of Chamber of Commerce trivia through the ages. The first Chamber of Commerce can be traced back to France in 1599. In 1798, New York was the first in North America to establish a Chamber of Commerce. In 1912, the United States Chamber of Commerce was founded, and the Georgia Chamber of Commerce began in 1915. And tonight, your Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce is celebrating its 71st anniversary. For centuries, communities have seen the need for a platform for business leaders to connect, share ideas, and build relationships. For businesses to collaborate and cooperate with each other, to promote economic growth and improve the quality of life. This is why Chambers of Commerce were formed. As I was thinking over the different components of what it takes for a Chamber of Commerce to be successful, I was reminded of 1 Corinthians 12, starting with verse 14. For the body does not consist of one member, but many. If the foot should say, because I am not the hand, I do not belong to the body, that would not make it any less part of the body. And if the ear should say, because I am not an eye, I do not belong to the body, and that would not make it any less part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where would the sense of hearing be? If the whole body were an ear, where would the sense of smell be? But as it is, God arranged the members in the body, each one of them as he chose. If all were a single member, where would the body be? As it is, there are many parts, yet one body. And then in verse 25 it says, that there may be no division in the body, but that the members may have the same care for one another. If one member suffers, all suffer together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together. What a picture is that? Grant me a measure of grace, as our pastor says, as I liken the similarities of a body of believers to a body of businesses, a chamber of commerce. We are a diverse body coming together to collectively advocate for and with one another in one united voice. Helen Keller once said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. And that is exactly how the Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce feels about its body of members, businesses, and our community. We advocate for you with local policies and legislation. We provide a platform for you to connect, share ideas, and build relationships. And it is our desire that our communities will be a place where we, our children, grandchildren, can work, grow, learn, and play. Not only that, but as verse 26 states, if one member suffers, all suffer together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together. This past year, we have done just that. We came together when Hurricane Helene shook our businesses and communities to their core. And as a community, we have suffered great loss together. Likewise, we have also had countless delightful moments in which we were able to rejoice together. New businesses, business expansions, new and familiar faces, endless possibilities. In 2023, the Chamber of Commerce's Workforce and Education Foundation was created. Now, in collaboration with Archway, together we can act as a vehicle to advance the community's long-term workforce and education goals through diverse public and private partnerships. Last year, I challenged you to think about your why. Why do you do what you do? For the Chamber of Commerce, the businesses, individuals, and the community where we live and work are our why. Partnerships and relationships are our why. During Hurricane Helene, our tagline at Oconee EMC was, we're in this together. And as we go through the ebbs and flows of life, we are all in this together. As each person, business, and community makes up different parts of the Chamber of Commerce, we are but one body. In 2022, my youngest son, Caleb, and I had the opportunity to be on the Origin movie set with Ava DuVernay. Caleb was had a background character role of a Jewish boy in the concentration camp towards the end of that movie. And listening to Ava's description and portrayal of each scene literally brought me to tears. Thinking on those moments and the profound impact that movie had on us, Ava DuVernay once said, I'm not going to continue knocking on old doors that don't open for me. I'm going to create my own door, and I'm going to walk through that. Part of the Chamber's mission, and again, while we do what we do, is to help find and create new doors that our businesses and leaders can walk through. So, as I wrap up, thank you so much for allowing me to serve as your 2024 Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce Chairperson for the Board of Directors. It has truly been a pleasure. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the wonderful things that we can accomplish together as one body in 2025. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce to you the 2025 chairperson of the Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, Mr. Jason Dollar.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
I didn't choose this line of work. It chose me. Those days when it seems impossible to get everything done are the days I live for. It's my passion. If you do what you're passionate about every day, you'll never work a day in your life.
Hi, I'm Greg Carter with Shamrock Honda Kawasaki CF Moto. Come check out our full lineup of ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. We serve Dublin, Lawrence, and Central Georgia areas, and we'd love to serve you.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, and don't go anywhere. We want to thank you on behalf of the Board of Directors and all the members in the room for your great service and your leadership in this past year. We have a small token of our appreciation, so thank you so much. Let's give Jennifer a hand. Thank you so much. Who's having a good time out there tonight? Good. So we came and did a walkthrough today around 12 o'clock, and Heath said, Jason, you got to speak tonight. And I said, Heath, I didn't know that. I had no speech prepared. And so has anybody in the room heard of AI, ChatGPT? Raise your hand if you've heard of it. Have you used it? All right, well, so I went back to the office real quick, and I punched in a couple of words in ChatGPT, downloaded it, and so whatever I punched in spit out here tonight, okay? So if you don't like it, you can blame ChatGPT. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. I actually wrote this myself with a little help from Google, but not too much. So good evening. As Jennifer said, many of you in the room know me. My name is Jason Dollar. My daily job is serving as the commercial lending leader at the Bank of Dudley, but also being a husband to my wonderful wife, Mindy, who's here tonight back at our table, and a father to Molly, Kate, and Jensen, who are ages 12 and 7. I enjoy things like helping at my church, coaching Little League, serving in my civic organization, golfing, hunting, interacting with friends. But this year I also have the great privilege of being your chamber board chair. This is a role I do not take lightly. I want to take a moment and recognize our other chamber board members. Raise your hands again, because not many of you stood, so raise your hand if you're currently serving on the chamber board of directors, or if you served last year. You guys didn't take a good opportunity. Raise your hands again. I want everyone to see you in the room. And then I want to say a special thank you again, as Jennifer did, to our chamber employees who worked very hard in putting this event together. Let's give them one more big round of applause. And I also want to thank we have over 40 chamber ambassadors this year. Many of them are in the rooms who on a voluntary basis choose to get involved in the community and support the chamber's efforts. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We have already recognized tonight a special member of our board who is not with us, but I want to take another moment and just recognize Mr. Don Avery. Today I was looking at the picture, and we showed the current board members, and I looked up there and I said, I think I asked Kenneth, I said, why is there not 10 pictures up there? And then then I realized that Don's picture was not there. Sorry to get emotional. As you guys listen to my speech tonight, just think about Don, his life, what he meant to our community, and his service, his willingness to serve in our community. So when I contemplated what I wanted to speak on tonight, I want to start with a quick reference to history. One of my favorite times in periods of history was anything related to World War II. I'm really captivated by documentaries. Mindy, my wife's like, why are you watching something else on World War II? I mean, anything I can find, I love to watch it. If you read and you look at these documentaries, many times they portray the heroic and tragic stories of all those who suffered and were affected by that very challenging time period in our history and in our world. But one documentary that I really liked came out about 20 years ago. Many of you have probably seen it. It was called Band of Brothers. And the saga documents the U.S. Army's 101st Airborne Division from when they started at their training camp in Camp Toccoa right here in North Georgia to when they parachuted into Normandy during D-Day, and then to their participation in the Battle of the Bulge, and then finally moving into Germany in World War II, in 1945 as the World War II was ending in Europe. One thing that really struck me most about this story is how that early on in boot camp, if you watch it, several of the soldiers, while they were in training, they would fight, they would complain, they would make fun of each other, even sometimes act as if they couldn't stand their fellow soldier beside them because of where they were from, what accent they may have spoken in, their religion, their background, etc. But as the drama played out and those same men went into battle together, no matter how you felt about that person early on in boot camp, if that person was the one in the airplane next to you, in the foxhole beside you, or watching your back as you may have raided a building, you knew they had your back. The group became like brothers bound together because of a common purpose and a sense of service, not only to their country, but most of all because of their service to each other. And after thinking about this story and all the Americans who fought in World War II, it inspired me to speak on two words tonight. Those words are unity and service. I've been a proud member of the Exchange Club of Dublin here for over 12 years. I know we have several Exchange Club members here tonight. And although the Exchange Club is a national organization that focuses on the prevention of child abuse, most of you know us locally as the group that puts on the pancake supper every year. But what you may not know is that our motto on all of our banners and paperwork that we say, and we say it at the end of every meeting when we conclude, is unity for service. So what does that really mean? It got me thinking. We say it, we go to the club and we say it, but it says, well, what does that really mean? Well, the definition of unity is the state of being united or joined as a whole. The definition of service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. When I started thinking about these two words, when you put them together, they can really go hand in hand. Unity can promote service, and service can bring unity. And when I think of the Exchange Club members coming together every March to feed nearly 5,000 people, I think about how we must be unified in our efforts and in our mission. Putting on a dinner of that magnitude does not come lightly. It takes a lot of planning and preparation, just like this event here tonight did. It takes a lot of communication, a lot of behind-the-scenes work, and it takes a lot of people helping us who are not even members of the Exchange Club. But at the end of the day, with all that planning, we as members of the club have to be united with the same goal in mind. If we're unified, the service part becomes easy, and we're all working together towards the same mission. And by the way, despite what everybody thinks, the mission is not just to cook pancakes and sausage, which I know everyone loves, and to feed the community. That's the fun part we get to do. The mission behind it is the money that we raise and that we pour back into our community and bless others. Jennifer alluded to things that happened in 2024. As I think back, it was a challenging year for our community in several respects. We had a natural disaster unprecedented in our area that greatly affected our community and our neighborhoods. And as we lived through that and began to recover, I watched as people began to serve. They cleaned up, they cut trees, they provided meals, they loaned out generators, they helped get power and water restored. And as we did these things with others alongside us in our community, it created a type of bond that binds us together. Disagreements you may have had with your neighbor, your coworker, your church member, your business constituent can seem to become much smaller when you focus on a mission that can make a difference in someone's life. If you had a tree on your house and you had to get it removed, or you had no electricity or running water, it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter how your neighbor was going to vote in the upcoming election. They just needed your help. So why do I bring this up? As we look at issues currently facing our community in the upcoming year, there are many things that are before us that, if we allow it, can easily divide us. We have school issues. We have economic issues, political issues. We may even have to vote on things we disagree on. We may express opinions on things in public that we disagree on. However, to be unified as a community means that we can find common ground even if we disagree on issues or the outcome of issues or on how the vote turned out. For those of you who do not know, I grew up in this community. So did my wife, Mindy, for much of her teenage years. And after we went off to college, we got married, and we had opportunities to go elsewhere. I had opportunities in Atlanta, Macon, Warner Robins. But as we contemplated where we wanted to live, we felt a calling back to where we grew up, to where our roots were. I knew this community was a great place to live and to raise a family. Thankfully for me, I was provided a good job and an opportunity to come back home. I know many of you in the room also share that story. Many of you grew up here and you chose to come back and work and live and play here. In the last 10 to 20 years, I think most of you would agree that Dublin-Laurens County has become a place that offers more opportunities than ever. Many of these opportunities are a direct result of our local city, county, businesses, and educational leaders working together to ensure that our citizens and our future citizens have the best opportunities possible. Working together doesn't come by chance, it happens by choice. It creates a sense of unity that makes us want to serve our community and to make it a better place to live, work, and play. Tonight I want to challenge each of you to get involved in serving. I heard a slogan recently that I liked, which said, "Service is not an obligation, it is a privilege." One of the greatest servants that we should use as an example is Jesus Christ. Matthew 20:28 says that Jesus did not come to be served, but to serve. There's another old slogan that says 20% of the people do 80% of the work. Well, my challenge to each of you tonight is let's turn that figure around. If each of us makes it a goal or priority to get involved in just one service role, those percentages can be highly transformed. Volunteer at your church. Get involved in a nonprofit organization. Mentor a troubled child. Be an assistant coach on your kid or your grandkid's Little League sports team. I know we're all busy, but if you are not involved, just pick one thing that may be a little bit extra from your daily life and go do it. Many of you in the room are already doing those things. You may be doing more than one thing. But if that one thing or those things end and your time is up in that role, don't stay on the sidelines too long. Jump back in and continue to serve in another role. I promise that you will get something out of it. Your reward may not be known then, but it could come in the future based on how you've changed someone's life that you didn't even know at the time. So how does any of this that I'm talking about promote the local Chamber of Commerce? Well, we at the Chamber do have a program of work. We develop public and private partnerships, and through strategic alliances, we create awareness in the public and business community as to the components necessary for our local job and growth creation. We strive to cultivate and strengthen the relationships between the education and business in our community to meet our local workforce needs. And our desire is to supply our business members with the tools necessary to compete in today's ever-changing marketplace. All of these things cannot be accomplished without the unity and the service of our members, our board, our ambassadors, and all of our local community leaders, you guys in the room. By volunteering your time, all aspects of our community are affected, and all of this helps improve our overall business community, which helps strengthen our chamber and our efforts. So to wrap it all up, you thought you came to just have a good time tonight, and I hope you do, and I think you will. And we definitely can, but as you leave, remember the words unity and service and how those words can be turned into actions. Be challenged to get involved in a local organization, and as you do that, challenge those that you serve with to get involved and to also get involved in your local chamber. Do it not only to strengthen and grow your business or your organization, but do it for the overall health and vitality of our business community as a whole. Thank you so much for being here tonight and for what you guys do every day for Dublin-Laurens County. Please let us know this year how I, myself, or anyone at the chamber can help you. And I pray that everyone has a blessed and prosperous 2025. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction.
And I'm Chandler Gerard.
Here at A+ Flooring and Construction, we believe if you can dream it, that we can build it. We can do anything from new construction builds, to roofs, to floor covering, garage doors,
grading, and site work. Please give us a call at 478-676-2662. Thank you.
Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op offers a full range of communication products and services to its members in Laurens County and surrounding areas. We take pride in being your total communications provider, and we work hard to provide quality services at the best prices. In addition to offering phone service, we provide high-speed internet and digital high-def TV. And we always strive to put our members first. Progressive Rural, your total communications company. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. ProgressiveTel.com. Call 478-984-4201 or stop by 890 Simpson Avenue in Renss. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op.
You sure you didn't have any help with ChatGPT doing that? Because there were some large words in there, brother. No, the future looks very bright with leaders like him, and the future of our local Chamber of Commerce is moving in the directions we need it with people like Jason. So thank you very much, and for everybody else who served. At this moment, I'd like to ask Heath Taylor back to the podium for a very special presentation.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jennifer and Jason, both for those scripture. If our ushers could come forward now for the offering. Yeah, y'all know me, I like to make some money. I'm just kidding with y'all. Hey, I just wanted to come out and say thank you again to all of you. Both Jennifer and Jason mentioned the recent storm that we went through. And as I look around this room, I see so many people that went above and beyond, whether it was cooking meals, helping a neighbor, providing for our local EMCs and our Georgia Power workers, or just prayer. What a privilege and a joy it is to serve and to live in a community among all of you. So first, could we give you a big round of applause and say thank you? And with that, we created a special award tonight, and it is my absolute pleasure now to present our Community Service Award tonight to our folks from Georgia Power, Little Okmulgee, Altamaha, and Oconee EMCs. Help me welcome them to the stage for their presentation.
It's evident that Dublin-Laurens County is a community of tightly knit, knowledgeable businessmen and women, small businesses, large industries, families, and residents. This is what we pride ourselves on, a strong and diverse community. Our unique makeup of industries and businesses makes us a special place we are. But it's the hard-working people volunteering their time and efforts every day that make this community great. At this time, we would like to show our appreciation for these businesses and individuals. Joining me on the stage for the next presentation is Ms. Callie White, Executive Assistant, Community Lender, Georgia First Bank, and Chamber Ambassador Program Sponsor.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be recognizing our 2024 Dublin-Laurens County Chamber of Commerce Ambassador of the Year. As a former ambassador myself, I know how important this program is to our community and to our chamber, and I am excited to award this individual for their hard work. This ambassador consistently attends chamber events and meetings and shows a true spirit of charity, strong work ethic, and a hunger to volunteer. Dependable, willing to go the extra mile, and a team player are words that are frequently used to describe this individual. You might even say a little salty at times. Greeting everyone with a smile and always representing the chamber in a courteous and professional manner. Ladies and gentlemen, help me congratulate the 2024 Ambassador of the Year, Michelle Blair, owner of Salty Halo.
Next, we'd like to present the Small Business of the Year Award. Please help me welcome Mr. Michael Maffitt, President of Curry Maffitt Insurance.
Thank you, Jason. I promise you I won't dance or sing. I was honored when they called and asked me to do this tonight because, in keeping with the Hollywood theme, small business is without a doubt the best category of the night for me. Growing up in a small business here locally my whole life, you really learn to appreciate how they started and where they are today. The small businesses of Dublin-Laurens County are what make our community unique. Not because they are the most important, but because in the beginning it required vision and carried significant risks for their founder. And as a result, they truly epitomize the heartbeat of a community. The winner of the 2024 Small Business of the Year has all the characteristics of just that. What started in the early 80s with one principal and one assistant has steadily grown over the last 40 plus years to 264 employees and 8 locations. For me personally, I'm honored to be the one standing before you tonight to announce this because of the lifelong relationships and the guidance that this firm has given to both me and my family. In college football, they often talk about Coach Nick Saban's coaching tree, and this firm too has branches that spread throughout the state and our community. It wasn't long ago that I was with the CFO of one of Georgia's largest privately owned companies, Southwire, out of Carrollton, Georgia, and he shared with me that he too started out as an intern right here in Dublin, located in that same one-man shop. As you look around our community, past employees of this firm are littered amongst us at many companies that mean so much to us locally. It's the relationships that started early and remain strong that allows this company to continue the perpetuation process, and that is a testament to the culture that this firm embodies. One client said it best: they are more than an accounting firm, they are a strategic and valued business partner. And to be honest, that's the only way their founder, Farrell Nichols, would have had it. If you knew him, there's no one on this earth that loved you harder. But most importantly, there's no one that drove you to work harder and think outside of the box more than him. And sometimes it was nauseating. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating the 2024 Small Business of the Year, Nichols Cawley & Associates.
Jenny, would you like to say a few remarks? Didn't mean to put you on the spot. Congratulations.
Thank you. Michael contacted me earlier today about the numbers of people, and I thought surely this had to do with our insurance policy. So that was very sneaky and well done. He's right, we started in 1981 small, and it has grown steadily to where we are today. And I think that a lot of that definitely has to do with the support of this community and the foundation that was built here. I like to say that Dublin is a small town with a very large community. And I think that's meaningful and has meant a lot to our firm. So, thank you.
When someone says the word bank, what comes to mind? For most folks, it's probably money or loans. Maybe it's vaults. The problem is, these are all just things. And a bank is not a collection of things. A bank is a collection of stories. If you've been around long enough, you've heard one of us say, "It pays to bank blue." The hero of our story is you. Every home bought, every business opened, every dream secured has been your story. We've just had a front row seat, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Next, we would like to highlight the 2024 Business of the Year. The recipient of our 2024 Large Business of the Year is an extraordinary example of commitment and excellence and dedication to customer service, leading them to both state and national recognition. Over the past year, this industry leader has invested more than $40 million in facility upgrades. These enhancements have not only improved the operations, but also reinforced its role as a pillar of the community. With nearly $70 million contributed to the local economy through payroll, this organization's economic influence is both substantial and vital to the growth of Dublin-Laurens County. Their commitment extends beyond business operations. As a proud community partner, they consistently engage in initiatives that support local causes, from enhancing healthcare access to fostering economic development. Their dedication to patient care has earned them recognition as Georgia Trend's top medium-sized hospital, a testament to their leadership and impact to the healthcare industry. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please help me in celebrating the remarkable achievements of our 2024 Large Business of the Year, Fairview Park Hospital.
I'm going to ask if you will stand with me and let's accept this together on behalf of Fairview Park Hospital.
At this time, will you please help me in welcoming Mr. Brian Nash to the podium.
If you will, please direct your attention to the screens. We have a special message from someone near and dear to all of us.
Good evening. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. Congratulations to our Businesswoman of the Year. I'm looking forward to joining all of you next year.
Tonight we now celebrate the 2024 Willie Pauck Professional Businesswoman of the Year Award. This year's recipient's vision, determination, and unwavering commitment to excellence have not only propelled her own business, but has also significantly enriched our local business landscape. In just over 2.5 years since opening her doors, she has transformed her company into a true powerhouse within our market. The numbers alone speak volumes. In 2024, she and her team achieved an astounding $21 million in sales, representing a 40% year-over-year growth. Beyond the financial achievements, her company has become synonymous with innovation, integrity, and an unwavering dedication to her clients' satisfaction. This past year marked another significant milestone with the move to the beautifully renovated house in downtown Dublin. This new space is not merely a testament to her company's rapid growth. It also serves as a vibrant hub for collaboration and community engagement. Her leadership style is both inspiring and empowering. She fosters an environment where teamwork, mutual respect, and personal growth are paramount. With a team of 15 talented agents, her office has built a reputation for excellence, creativity, and consistently going above and beyond to meet the needs of their clients. It's my honor and privilege to announce the 2024 Willie Paulk Professional Businesswoman of the Year to the remarkable and truly deserving Michelle Baird of Shell Realty.
I just want to say this is definitely a group effort, and I love all these guys over here. This is just a part of our team here tonight. This has been a dream come true for me. God spared my life 6 years ago, and I swore that I would not look back and I would chase my dreams, so that's what I've done. It's not always been easy. I will quote a speech done by Rue McClanahan years ago, where her mother told her to keep her chin up and that every kick was a boost. And there's been a lot of kicks and a lot of boosts. But I think we're coming out on top. The road has risen to meet us. So I just want to thank God and my family and my team, if you'll stand up. Thank you, and we're not done yet.
Our final award goes to our Businessman of the Year. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Jeremy Reagan, Market President, Georgia First Bank, to present this award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute privilege to stand before you tonight to present the Business of the Year Award. This year's recipient is the embodiment of vision, dedication, and impactful leadership. His story began in 2012 when the business he now represents had an asset size of just over $32 million and a team of only 17 employees. From the very beginning, he demonstrated a rare blend of strategic insights and unwavering determination. Today, the numbers speak volumes about the leadership. As of December 31st, 2024, company assets have soared to over $228 million, and the team has grown to 47 employees. This growth is not just a testament to the financial acumen, but also the ability to inspire and lead others of this gentleman. Beyond his professional achievements, this year's recipient has made a lasting impact on our community through service and leadership on numerous boards, including the Fairview Park Hospital Board, the Georgia Bar Foundation Board of Trustees, the Dublin Habitat for Humanity Board, and the Middle Georgia Easter Seals Board. Through these boards, he contributes his expertise and passion to organizations that uplift and support our region. This year's Businessman of the Year is more than a leader in business. He is a leader in our community. His success is defined not only by the numbers, but by the lives he touches, the opportunities he creates, and the legacy of excellence he continues to build. I want to add a quick personal story, if you don't mind. Back in August of 2022, I came home one evening and told my wife that after 29 years of being a banker, I think I finally met my match. I finally met somebody that might actually just outwork me every day. And that was hard to admit out loud. In keeping with the theme of the night, James Brown would often call himself the hardest working man in show business, but tonight we're recognizing the hardest working man in banking. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present the 2024 Businessman of the Year Award to Maury Beasley, a true visionary and an inspiration to us all.
Wow.
if you've ever heard me speak, I usually have notes, so I'm totally shot and totally unprepared. But truly honored to accept this award on behalf of Georgia First Bank. We have an amazing group of folks who are so dedicated to the success of our bank, and I'm proud to be a part of the team. Again, we came to Dublin in November 22 and recently just opened a branch. We just opened our new branch and are super excited about that. So again, Dublin's been awfully great to me. Dublin's been awfully great to our bank. And again, I would like to say there's been a lot of people have talked about the community. I would like to say this community has helped me grow as a person, grow as a man, and I don't know that I would be the type of person I am without the folks in this community helping me along the way. So certainly proud to be a part of this community. I'm really proud of our team. More than anything, I would be here if it weren't for my wife and what she does for me. So again, thank you for this award.
Congratulations, Maury. At this time, can we give a big round of applause for all of our award winners tonight? Unfortunately, all things must come to an end, and I'm sure you're glad that I will stop talking for the rest of the evening. But it's been my pleasure to be here tonight, and I just want to echo some of the same things and sentiments other people had shared. I mean, Dublin-Laurens County is an amazing place to work, live, and play, and I think the future is just so bright for our community, and I absolutely love living here. So thank you guys for all your support. We ask you to kick back, let your hair down if you have any, and then AJ the DJ is going to play some tunes, have some drinks, have a great time. You don't have to go home, but you stay here until we tell you to leave. So thank you guys for coming, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you.